My Airband experience, I would not say was like anyone else's because we really didn't care about Airband.
I personally loved Airband. I'm one of the few HPs that loved it that I know. I took it on, and I feel like when you take on HP, you're signing on to do Airband, and that doesn't mean sit there and complain about it. It means take it for what it is and have fun with it, because yeah, it's rough at times, and it's hard getting the guys to want to go do the practices. But if you can get it and you can be excited about it as far as putting the music together and everything, I mean, I had a blast with it. It was fun seeing the whole thing come together, from guys not being able to dance to them dressed up like Looney Tunes having a blast out there.
Airband is awful in a lot of ways, because no matter how much we try to get house council involved, COSA reps involved, honestly most of it comes back on the HPs. And I know that a lot of HPs are like, Airband is pointless, we shouldn't have Airband, it's not worth it, it's too much work. I loved Airband.
Airband's just a mess. It's a big stressful mess.
Airband made me a little bipolar, because it would be like, this is going to be awful, and the next day something would happen, it would be wonderful, and I would be so happy.
My Airband experience was, I think, different than anyone else's I've heard. I had a great time.
Clausen was our brother hall, so Alex was really great in being like, it'll be fine, and just not, because he didn't freak out somehow, I don't know. I was freaking out.
We said, all right, let's try to delegate, because not all of us can do it. We are all super busy. We delegated, people were excited, they said, yeah, I'd love to do this part, I'd love to do this, and everyone worked as a team, and it really worked out.
On Fridays we did props. 2 days a week we did choreography, so Mondays and Wednesdays we did choreography, and Tuesdays and Thursdays we had practice. So seriously, every single day of the week I was doing at least 2 hours of Airband.
2 nights before, we didn't even have half of it done, and we were just like, this isn't going to happen. The night before we were like, all right, let's do a run-through. We did a run-through, we were like, all right, we almost have it. And then while backstage, while the performance right before us was going on, we choreographed the last part, and we were like, all right, let's go out there and do it.
Expectations are set so high on what you want to do for Airband, and everybody gets so excited, or if they don't like the theme, then you get no participation, and then it's down, and
everything seems to fall on you. If you're in charge of making sure everyone's in line, that they're not goofing off, that everyone shows up to practice, you're in charge of a lot of that stuff.
I was one of the HPs that the year before was like, ooh, what about this idea? Oh, what about this? I was already thinking about it. When it actually started coming around, we never really got a concrete idea. And then by the time we got the concrete idea, we weren't really sure where to go with it. And honestly, I thought we weren't even going to have an Airband.
As an HP, you can let it destroy you, or you can let it be the best time.
I think the reason I loved it is because my hall did what we wanted to do for Airband. We picked a theme, we picked the evolution of pop or something. We just picked songs that we wanted to dance to, and we just danced. We didn't have characters, we didn't put a ton of effort into props. We were like, what would we enjoy doing? I would just enjoy dancing and hanging out. Clausen was my brother's house, and hanging out with the Clausen guys. So that was what we did.
We didn't win, but that's okay, because we had a lot of fun.
You just have to let it go and let Airband be Airband. You're only going to do as good as the people who can help you out with it. So don't try to be that one person army that's going to make that's going to win Airband just by themselves. You can't do it.
Making it less significant makes it so much more enjoyable.
Whether you win or not, if you guys have fun and your house bonds because of the fun that you had and with your brother house, that's all that really matters for Airband.
We wanted to have fun. We wanted them to have fun, get to know each other, and get to know, within the houses, each other.
To me, the main goal of Airband is unity with your brother house or sister house and your own house.
I think the goal of Airband is to really just bring out the Graceland spirit.
The main goal of Airband is just to, it seems on the top, just to mainly bring the brother and sister halls together.
The point of Airband, I see it as, is for the 2 halls to get to know each other and to have a good time. And that's what it's about. It's just putting on a show, having a good time.